Imagine getting paid to work from home, but instead of actually working, you trick your computer into thinking you are. That's exactly what happened in this shocking story. A police officer trusted to serve the public was caught faking her work from home hours. The incident has sparked conversations about remote work accountability and the consequences of dishonesty in professional roles. Let's dive into the details of how this unfolded and what it means for both employees and employers in today's digital age. Story centers around a police sergeant known as Sergeant X, who worked for Avon and Somerset Police. She was trusted with important responsibilities and expected to uphold the law. However, Sergeant X found a way to manipulate her work-from-home setup, leading to her eventual dismissal. Her actions have raised questions about trust and oversight in remote work environments, especially in roles that require integrity in public service. Sergeant X used a surprisingly simple trick to fake her activity. She placed a picture frame on her laptop keyboard, keeping the keys pressed down. This prevented her computer from going into sleep mode, making it appear as though she was actively working. The method was clever but ultimately deceptive, highlighting how easy it can be to manipulate technology for personal gain. By keeping her laptop awake, Sergeant X made it look like she was working throughout her shift. The computer registered constant activity, which was supposed to indicate productivity. However, this trick only worked for so long. Technology can be fooled, but patterns and data eventually reveal the truth. This scene sets the stage for how her actions were discovered. The department's data systems began to notice something unusual. Sergeant X's keystrokes were 3 to 8 times higher than other officers in similar roles. This anomaly raised red flags and prompted further scrutiny. Data analysis is a powerful tool for uncovering inconsistencies, and in this case, it played a crucial role in exposing the deception. With the suspicious data in hand, the department launched an internal investigation. Investigators reviewed her activity logs and compared them to other officers. They discovered that Sergeant X had used her trick during most of her shifts in April and May. The investigation was thorough and aimed at uncovering the full extent of her actions. When confronted, Sergeant X admitted to using the trick. She explained that she was going through personal challenges at the time, which influenced her decision to fake her work activity. While her honesty during the investigation was noted, it did not excuse her actions. This scene explores the human side of the story and the pressures that can lead to poor decisions. A misconduct hearing was held to determine the consequences of Sergeant X's actions. The hearing reviewed all evidence and considered her explanation. Ultimately, the panel decided that her behavior was unacceptable and warranted dismissal. The process was formal and aimed at maintaining the integrity of the police force. Sergeant X was dismissed without notice. She was also banned from working in policing or law enforcement in the future. The consequences were severe, reflecting the seriousness of her actions and the importance of trust in public service roles. This scene underscores the impact of dishonesty on professional reputations and careers. Detective Superintendent Larissa Hunt issued an official statement regarding the incident. She described the behavior as extremely disappointing and emphasized that it could damage public trust in the police. The statement highlighted the importance of integrity and accountability, especially in roles that serve the community. Incidents like this can have a lasting impact on public trust in law enforcement. When officers are caught behaving dishonestly, it undermines confidence in the entire system. Maintaining transparency and accountability is essential for rebuilding trust and ensuring that the police continue to serve the public effectively. This case highlights some of the challenges associated with remote work. Monitoring productivity and ensuring accountability can be difficult when employees are not physically present. Employers must find ways to balance trust with oversight, using technology and data to support fair and effective management. Technology can be both a tool and a vulnerability. While it enables remote work, it also opens the door to potential misuse. Employers must stay vigilant and use data analytics to detect unusual patterns. This scene explores how technology can help maintain accountability and prevent similar incidents. The story of Sergeant X serves as a cautionary tale for both employees and employers. It reminds us that honesty and integrity are crucial, especially in roles that require public trust. Employers should foster a culture of transparency, while employees must remember the importance of ethical behavior. As we wrap up this story, it's clear that remote work brings new challenges and responsibilities. The case of Sergeant X shows how easy it can be to misuse technology, but also how important it is to maintain integrity. By learning from these incidents, we can build stronger systems and foster a culture of trust and accountability in the workplace.